Hello, welcome back to. Why do you have...
Seriously देख रहा है. Hello, welcome.
Of course, that's the reaction.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you wanna do it? You wanna give the intro this time? Yeah, please.
Not gonna bore you. Let's start.
No.
Like, follow, share, and subscribe
You told
to my channel.
You told you'd get a monologue.
I'll get a monologue.
Yeah.
I never said I'll get a monologue.
You said you'll make a monologue this time.
No.
The next episode.
Never said that.
Hopefully next time we'll get to see his monologue. If not, I'll prepare one for you guys. Spontaneous.
Yeah, now I'm gonna play a clip
Not
of...
getting paid for that.
Oh damn. You want to be paid for this now? Enough attention नहीं मिल रहा, enough content नहीं मिल रहा तेरे को?
नहीं, तुझे मिल रहा है बिना किसी. Beep, beep, beep
At least let's just tell them to please subscribe.
To Prerana Jha vlogs. No, sorry. The what?
It's the pod.
Yeah, that.
You know, half the people who watch don't even subscribe. Like 60% of the people, they're like, we get 200 views, but usme 50% they don't even subscribe.
Funny that you say that every time and yet nobody subscribes.
Arre karo fir. Do it. We do it at the last. Now we're doing it at the beginning.
No, we always do it at the beginning.
No, we never do it.
जाके अपनी एपिसोड देख एक
ठीक है
बार.
वही clip play करूँगा. Anyway, just drop a like
And subscribe.
And let's begin. Let's go.
How many of you guys like Doritos? Do you like Doritos?
I think no.
Do you know what that is?
I know what
It's
Doritos
nachos.
are. Yeah.
So they're launching a nacho cheese flavored liquor.
Liquor.
So it's not just a chakna anymore. It's also a liquor that smells and tastes like cheese and nachos.
Is that not an April Fool?
It's just not crispy.
It's not crispy.
It's not crispy, but yeah, it's liquor. It smells and tastes like nachos apparently, and cheese.
You know, all these brands, they do this thing during April Fool's time where they release some
It's
obnoxious...
December.
I know, but they release obnoxious marketing material and say that, oh, we're coming up with this, and the moment April 1st comes up, they're like, we made a fool of you.
Let's see. Follow-up news in April then.
So it's like nachos but tastes like alcohol.
Yup.
You get high? What's the percentage?
I don't know. They're launching it. Where's the Josh Raghu? Do you need nacho flavored liquor?
I think we do. Doritos.
We should have shots next time. We tell some news, something like...
So
we always have something like similar kind of news. So anytime we have that, we have a shot, something like that. Coffee shot.
Tasty. Yeah, talking about food, I have a food related news. Do you know the International Space Station? The one that's roaming around.
Yeah.
Right? So apparently they found a tomato that was lost 8 months ago in the International Space Station. So 8 months ago what happened was...
Who's celebrating Tomatino in space?
Exactly. So 8 months ago, something like that, they reported that they grew vegetables on the ISS and...
Okay.
International Space Station.
Yeah.
So they grew tomatoes, and one of the tomatoes that were harvested got lost somehow because they have to keep account of everything. It's like this small of a space station, and they lost a tomato. So the craziest thing is that everybody, jokingly, they blamed one of the astronaut, like, okay, he ate it and he's not telling everybody. He just kept it for himself. Okay, he ate it. And he came back to Earth as well. It came back
to Earth.
He came back. The astronaut who was blamed,
okay.
He came back to Earth. They still blamed him for eating a tomato. And finally, they were cleaning some shit, and they found a small tomato at the corner of the table.
I thought it was in the space.
Oh no! I mean, it
and then it came back.
It can't be that.
Exactly.
It can't be that contaminated. But so yeah, they found the tomato again.
Tomatino.
The mystery has been solved.
To my beloved state, Bihar.
Ugh.
Long time no see. So we've heard a lot. It's a bit traumatizing. We've heard a lot about acid attacks happening on women. This time a woman did it on a man. A 24-year-old woman threw acid on a man because he rejected her marriage proposal. He rejected her.
Wow.
So she and her friends conspired, called him outside midnight to talk, and apparently threw acid on his face. It's not funny, Raghu.
It's not funny, but it is fun.
Sorry, I'm also laughing. It's...
This is a very dark day for this country. Every man has to be protected. They are being haunted like dogs and
for
wolves.
Rejecting marriage proposals.
Men out there, take care of yourself.
Men out there.
Have a guard. Wear a helmet. Stay away from acid attacks and stay away from toxic women.
And
Peace
give
out,
your girlfriends a ring.
ये कटेगा, वो कट
Get hitched before she snitches.
So Smriti Irani says in a statement, she said, menstruation is not a handicap, so you can't get corporate leaves for it. So
Paid leaves.
paid leaves for it.
Paid leaves. Sure woman, खुद तो मेनोपॉज पे आ गई है. हमारी जान की दुश्मन पड़ी हुई है.
So she gave a following statement supporting the statement that apparently if we consider menstruation as a disability or a hindrance to a woman's daily life, then you should give a holiday for that. But it's not. It's a regular thing. So you should not be. It should not be a problem.
Okay, it's not handicap for sure. But a paid sick leave, an extra paid sick leave because we are sick on that day, those days. We are not handicapped. Yeah. I don't know I don't know how did she come up with that term, because I was seeing that video where that person, I don't remember that guy, who actually who raised this question about menstruation and paid leaves for women for that. Okay. He did not use any word called handicap, but this woman, she is handicapped from here because she thinks that if you're, menstruating and if you have pains, you're handicapped.
Exactly, the term is derogatory.
Yeah.
She should not have used the word.
बहन जाओ सास भी कभी बहू थी देखो, अपना काम करो. तुम्हारा पार्लियामेंट में कोई काम नहीं है, तुमको नहीं पता कैसे करना है.
You know, you're openly threatening a BJP central
Dude,
government.
that woman is triggering me because she doesn't know the amount of pain I go through, and I'm just talking for myself. I don't know how many other women out there are there, just like me, who's suffering that pain. And now that you can't use Meftal also, like, dude, what else do you want us to stop? करियर छोड़ दे, घर पे बैठ जाए. एक तरफ इक्वालिटी की बात करते हो, उसके ऊपर से इक्वालिटी मीन्स men don't have periods, man. They will never understand. And the woman who has it, just because she doesn't understand the pain doesn't mean that there is, it's not like we're not faking it. We don't want to. हमें कोई शौक नहीं है, हमें चाहिए भी नहीं.
Exactly.
But it's there.
Exactly. So FYI people, if you don't know what Meftal passes, watch our previous video.
We will
link यहाँ ऊपर आ जाएगा. So
or else you can also watch our shorts just if you want to listen to
we
that.
We put it as shorts as well.
Yes.
Yeah, you can watch our shorts as well. All right. Yeah. So Smriti, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. What more can you expect?
That was one of my topics.
I stole one of yours.
But I really wanted to talk about this because I don't know what's going on in their heads.
It's bad.
Yeah. एक तो तुम देश का भला कर नहीं पा रहे हो, बदतर और करे जा रहे हो मेरे लिए.
Okay, we need to keep the politics down. दिल्ली से खबर आ रही है हमको, नोटिस मिला है हमको, please.
पे खून जल रहा है मेरा.
Control yourself, have some Doritos.
And उसका तो खून रुक गया, हमारा जला रही है.
Oh, nice.
घर में माँ बहन नहीं है, बेटी नहीं है क्या?
I'm gonna credit Hari for that quote.
While we are at government and passing new bills and talking about these things, government has passed a new bill about mental abuse of women is also considered as a crime these days now. True. And boyfriend's not giving rings, 5 years, 10 years in a relationship and yet not giving anything. Raghu, do you have anything to say about it? Where is this going? ये रिश्ता क्या कहलाता है?
No comments.
No commento.
Yeah, so what is this? What is this bill about? I haven't heard.
So basically, mental abuse of women is now also considered as a crime.
The question,
just like physical abuse and all, even mental abuse, like pressurizing her, not understanding her, not being emotionally available, giving her anxiety, stress. Those things are also considered as crime these days.
The question should be, why should it have been implemented now? It's a basic human right thing. You should not abuse anybody.
But as you know, Raghu,
we're growing.
We're growing. It's a good thing that is finally come to action. And I think from the COVID time is when people started to get aware of more about mental health. Yes. Before that, we all thought, okay, it's just, you're feeling blue for a day. Okay, it's going to be fine. It's just a phase of this, that. But now, the more you read about it, the more you see people going through it, even yourself. Even earlier, I feel, even you didn't know that you had anxiety attacks or panic attacks. You just felt like, okay, maybe I'm sweating. I don't know why am I sweating so much. just telling
Yeah,
as a person, or why am I having too much headache? Sometimes it's not just migraine. You're having headaches or you're feeling, blacking out. Those are panic attacks happening. So we were also not aware before.
But the fact that a pandemic has to happen for India to understand what mental health is.
It was not just India.
Imagine what should happen to the world for us to completely remove this caste system, or the caste discrimination.
Okay, nothing is enough for that.
I don't understand.
That's never going to go away. Not just in India, in entire world. That is somewhere or the other there. That is going to be there.
Well, it's very prevalent in India. We have to agree that
Because we have so many religions.
Yeah, it exists all over in the world, but it is very prevalent here.
No, but if you see, Muslims are treated wrong in US also. Indians are treated wrong in US for their Hinduism. But again, there are states where in
They
US
accept it, yes.
that they follow. Americans, a lot of Americans and people in Western culture follow our religion. Okay, it's their beliefs. We can't really do anything about it. It should, we cannot remove the system, but it should be like, ठीक है, तुम अपना देख लो, हम अपना देख लेंगे. It should not be like a fight on that topic. Why?
How did we get into religion? What was the initial segue for this?
COVID, mental
health and women.
mental health.
Yeah. I just completely lost track where we are.
Not just India. What I was trying to say is mental health के बारे में सबको all over the world, ज़्यादा awareness मिली during COVID and after.
Yeah, I can relate to that. There is a new beer in town.
Is it by people? This is called plastic chair.
What plastic chair? I don't know what a plastic chair.
Okay.
Okay, so what I've heard is there's a Twitch streamer. I don't know her name, some Abelmouth or something like that. So you know how beer is made, right? It's basically fermented from yeast and all, or barley and stuff like that. It is
Expertise.
Yeah. So it is basically kept in one place for a long time and it is fermented. This woman is selling beer made out of her vagina's yeast. A moment of silence. Let it sink in everybody's minds. Vagina's yeast is being used to ferment beer.
Thank God I don't drink beer.
But yeah, it came up right now again. It's building back up now. But yeah, your thoughts?
There's a new beer coming out called Plastic Chair by people. I discovered this brand in Goa. It's really nice. It's only available in Bangalore and Goa right now.
Well, I hope it's nothing coming out of people's private parts. So
yeah.
I'm okay with drinking that. All right, so moving on.
Raghu always has to give one traumatic news that just leaves me in. Why?
The fact that you think mental abuse on women is not more traumatic than this is what's fucked up. Is what's more traumatic.
Now I'm double traumatized if there is a term. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. Moving on. Please cleanse the podcast with some bubbly
good.
news. Yeah.
Something good, something. हमारा देश आगे बढ़ रहा है. So according to SAP Global,
SAP. Okay.
Global, India is going to take over Japan to become world's third largest economy by 2030. 30.
Modi has been saying that for.
जब से आया अच्छे दिन. देख दे.
5 trillion.
I mean, अगर ये जो इलेक्शन आ रहा है उसमें मोदी चला गया तो डेफिनेटली हो जाएगा. Please beep कर देना पूरा.
No, I have a controversial take on that. अगर it's नहीं होने वाला है, पर अगर 2024 में मोदी नहीं आया
तो डेफिनेटली नहीं होगा.
Definitely नहीं होगा. I at least hope that मोदी है तो होगा, but थोड़ा लेट होगा. But if not Modi, I definitely do not trust Rahul Gandhi. But this does not mean I endorse Narendra Modi or BJP. But it's just that I don't trust the opposition.
I don't trust either of them.
Did you ever get a scam message?
I always.
This is not a news, but this is some awareness or an information thing. But did you ever get a scam message saying, "You won 10,000 rupees"?
10,000?
10 lakh.
I have won in lakhs and crores, bro. 3 crore का मैसेज आया था एक बार. कितने बार मेरे को KVC से आया हुआ है.
So have you ever
with the audio recording?
Have you ever observed that how the spelling or some link में जो spelling है ना तो some spelling in the entire text message is a bit wrong.
Spooky.
Yeah.
fishy,
Basically,
twisted.
if it is 2, then it is a TO, then they'll put like this 2 number or something like that. So they make spelling wrong रहता है जो भी message में. So I recently read an article where it is not that उन लोगों को English नहीं आता और उन लोगों को तेलुगु नहीं आता और हिंदी नहीं आता. They wantedly put it as a wrong spelling so that the kind of people that they're targeting are old people who are very less digitally educated people. So they might just see that 10,000 mil gaya, so they'll click on some random link and give their OTP. In case of us, we know what's an actual spelling of that number. So because we know that, we will disregard it as a scam message, and so that उन लोगों का manpower waste नहीं होगा. Yes.
Send this podcast link to 20 people, get 10 subscribers, and your 2024 will be financially
Good.
blossoming.
Putting a segue to Modi to something else.
Oh, thank
I have a disclaimer. There's an author that I read a quote about. She said that the first thing dictators do is shut down the press and newspapers. That is when you control information that's flowing into common people's media. The reason I'm giving such a statement or quoting such a statement from an author is that Gautam Adani has taken a majority share in a major Asian news platform called ANS. I don't remember it's Asian News System or something like that, International Asian News System or Indonesian, something like that. He has now 50.2% stake in the entire company. That basically serves news to almost every news channel that we see. That's like the first reporting news channel. Now this motherfucker, one of the billionaire in our country.
I have a lot of thoughts on this that I cannot let out.
But we should. This is very bad for the whole country. He owns NDTV. He owns NDTV. Now he has this major news platform.
Do you not feel like our leaders were behind this?
Of course.
Then
Part of the reason why BJP is in power is probably because
Adani and Ambani.
Yeah, election manifesto. What do they say that? Funding electoral bonds. Could be that, but where are the anti-competitive laws in our country? What the fuck are they doing when a person is taking a billionaire is taking a majority stake in a news channel? What the fuck is happening?
It's wantedly happening. That's it.
There are legit anti-competitive commissions who take care of this stuff. Like Amazon has.
Dude, power is everything in this country.
I know.
जिसके हाथ में power है, जिसके हाथ में सत्ता है वही खेलेगा. बस. There's nothing you and I can do other than vote. That's it.
Yeah, वो भी scam होने वाला है.
Exactly.
I'm sure.
Exactly.
I'm sure. हाँ, वो scam.
दबाओ कुछ भी, जाना तो एक को ही है. तो बस भुग तो भाई. I mean, the only we can only depend on Google.
Yeah.
That's it. The only reliable source for now.
सावधान रहिए, सतर्क रहिए. Go fuck yourself.
सावधान रहे, सतर्क रहे.
Say it with a serious face. Say it like you're serious, like actually warning the 1.2 billion
सावधान
population.
रहे, सतर्क रहे.
Again.
जय हिंद.
जय हिंद.
Whatever, it's सार्थक रहिए but सतर्क रहिए.
कुछ भी करिए पर
सब्सक्राइब
तो
कीजिए.
Alright then, so on that note, check our vlog channel out, Prerana Jha vlogs, and also do subscribe, drop in a like, drop a comment. If we've missed any news topics that we should have spoken on this highly influential youth channel, please drop in the comments. We will speak in the next scene.
Youth Weekly.
The Youth Weekly. Nice. Are we youth? No.
News.
We are.
News.
We're not.
News
youth.
broken down for the younger generation.
Wow. Damn. Okay, that's what the DaPod Weekly is about.
The tagline.
Yeah. Outro बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. चलो, let's finish it off.
Okay, bye.